In this morning show, we are here to inspire you about building your own business and helping you stay on track of your goals. It's a daily cup of motivation. A supportive group of women who wants to see you succeed in your business, and we'll support you every step of the way. Right in the morning. Just put your mind to it. Coffee with Nikkie. Wake up everybody in the morning. Wake up everybody. It's coffee with Nikkie, and we have to get our drink on. So educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Hey, we riding, yo. Wake up in the morning, 5 a.m. in the morning. I'm yawning, brainstorming when my mind is forming. Time to tune to this morning show early in the morning. Listen to Coffee with Nikkie. Oh yes, she's busy. If you need help, tune on the channel right with me. Strong, independent women make it sound easy. Take it Wake up everybody in the morning. Wake up everybody. It's coffee with Nikkie, and we have to get our drink on. So educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Hey, we riding, yo.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone, and happy Monday. It's not a beautiful day, but it's a beautiful day because I'm alive, but it is a dreary, rainy day outside this morning. But good morning. Welcome to Coffee with Nikkie. I am your host, Miss Nikki, and this is your daily cup of information and inspiration. And this is a beautiful start to the week. We get to start fresh, and we get to write our goals out and start hitting the ground running. So I'm gonna tell you, I have one of my posts that I'm going to write this morning. Is it day one or one day? Right. And so I have been putting off, y'all already know, if y'all been rocking with me for a while, y'all know I used to wake up 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, get my exercise and do my whole morning routine, right? Have everything done. And so it's taken me a long time to get back to that. Right. And I've been putting it off every Sunday. I'll be like, oh, I'll do it next week. I'll do it next week. And so my weeks turn into months, and y'all know how that goes. And so, this morning I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning, and I couldn't sleep. And I was like, I woke up early, and I was like, okay, I'm just go back to sleep. And then I woke up again, and I was like, I wonder what time it is. And I looked at the watch. I looked at my phone, not the watch. I looked at my phone, and it was 4:11. And I was like, I think God is waking me up at this time, because I said I wanted to wake up at this time, and maybe God got something for me. God going to tell me something. I'm not going to go back to sleep. And I really tried to be disobedient and go back to sleep, but I couldn't go back to sleep. So I got up, and I was like, this is it. This is day one. And so I started riding my bike. I rode my bike for about 49 minutes. I was going to push it to the hour, but I was like, 45 was where I was trying to go. So I was like, okay, I'm good. And so I started riding my bike. I also started semi-documenting my journey. Why? Because I told y'all that 2025 is going to hit different. 2025 is going to be something that I'm not playing small. I'm going all out for everything that I want, right? And so it really just resonated with me this morning. And so I was up and at 'em, and I am. Sean said I'm probably going to take a nap about noon or 2 o'clock, and she's right. But that's neither here nor there, because I'm up, and I did what I was meant to do this morning. And so I got my prayer and meditation. I did my shower. Well, has anybody ever taken a cold shower? Let me tell y'all something. It's supposed to be invigorating. It's supposed to be good for your immune system. And so after, bathing and everything, I let turn the cold water on and do 10 seconds in the front, 10 seconds in the back, and it's supposed to wake you up and all of that stuff. So yes, that's what I did this morning. And so I'm feeling really, really good, and I'm feeling good. So yes. So are y'all ready to take control of your life and stop letting life happen to you? That's not the title of this show. Today, we're not talking about that. Today, we're going to be talking about my ebook. You know what I know? My book. So we're going to be talking about that today, and we're going to talk about prompts and things like that. But let me check and see if anyone has taken cold showers and if they enjoy them. Anybody has taken cold showers? One's in the chat if you've taken cold showers. One's in the chat. I know Jules was saying that in Africa, the water is cold unless you take cooler showers, unless you bring the hot water up or whatever. But Let me know if you do that normally. It is so refreshing. And for some reason, because I haven't been doing it since my routine, right? So when I turned on that cold water this morning, that water was ice. I was like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. That water was ice this morning. I was like, why is it so cold this morning? One normally in the summer. Yeah. No, listen, it is good for your immune system. It is good for your body. Definitely. Oh, I need to write that down because that's gonna be my post for Bubble Babes cold showers. Bubble Babes post. Yes, you need to go on ahead and do it. I even buckled down and I said, me and Metame, is Metame in here? Me and Metame was doing a challenge, and she had put me on to this challenge from Rachel Rogers. And it was what is the name of this challenge? Plan your year like a millionaire. And so I've been stuck on day 2 forever, and I was like, I'm gonna get to it, and I never got to it. And so when I woke up this morning that early, I said, because if you doing the miracle morning, part of that is education, or is it the 5 a.m. club? It's one of them, right? And so part of that is education. And so like 30 minutes education. And I was like, you know what? That's where I'm going to do my education. I'm going to finish this challenge because I'm putting it off. And I can do it. I'm taking time doing all kinds of other things, but I need to make sure that I am focused on the things that mean something to me. And this means something to me. So I had to take my day 3 and I started filling out my day 3. So did that. And so let me check and see who's in the building. It instantly wakes me up. I know, right? Yes. Okay. So let me go back and see who's in the building. Let me turn this heat off because I am burning up. I turned it up because I was like, it's cool in here. Now it's hot. It could be the change. But Sean said I ain't gonna get it. So listen. All right, so let's get into who's in the building. All right, so first in the building, we have Latrice of Heartbeat Candle, ATL. I, on the other hand, call her cousin, but here in these YouTube streets, we call her the best moderator on what? Earth, the best moderator on Earth's in the building. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Yolanda. Yolanda's in the building. She said, good morning, family. Good morning. Good morning, Melly Mel. Y'all better come in here with y'all business accounts. Yes. Good morning, Melly Mel. Melly Mel's in the building. She said, happy Monday, everyone. Make it a great day. And I hit the like button. 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 Thank you, Melly Mel. Good morning, Melissa. Melissa says, good morning, everyone. I'm blessed. Yes, yes, and yes. Good morning, Miss Kim. Miss Kim's in the building. She said, good morning, lovelies. Good morning, Miss Kim. Good morning, sis. We got the one hit wonder, the all things fabulous, the Ghana princess. She's got a thing going on tonight. So she brought some jewelry back from Ghana. So y'all better make sure y'all in the building if y'all want some of these one-of-a-kind handmade pieces. Straight direct from the motherland. They will be on sale tonight with free shipping. So you will have a whole set of jewelry. You will either have a free bracelet, free earrings, or you may even have a combination of all of them, right? And so it will be popping tonight on IG. So make sure you are following Black Candle Makers Club tonight because it's going down. It's going down. H-Town is going down. So y'all make sure y'all in the building. All right, so y'all know she's all things fabulous, the CEO and founder of Black Candle Makers Club and BCMC University. Miss Jules is in the building. Good morning, Christina. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you doing this amazing morning? Good morning, Martini. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I was in my cohort group this morning super duper early. I know they probably was like, Nikki, now cut it out. I was up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Guess what I did? I was like, challenge. This your challenge for the morning. I was ready. Okay. Good morning, Miss Anita. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Big Meech is in the building. Big Meech say good morning, everyone, and hit the like button. I hit the like button. I hit the like. Hit the like. Hit the like button. I hit the like button. I hit the like button. I hit the like. Hit the like. Hit the like button. Can I call you Rose? Because you're sweet like a flower. Good morning, Rose. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yes, to the cold showers. Come on, come on, come on. Misha says she ain't taking cold shower on purpose. Listen, good morning, sis. Good morning, Chantel. How you doing this amazing morning? Good morning, Damien. Damien's in the building. Damien said, good morning, everyone. Good morning, Antoinette. Good morning, good morning, good morning. And how are you doing this amazing morning? She said, good morning, sugars. Good morning. I like hot showers, but only cold showers in Ghana, right? Because it's hot. Because it's hot. I sure did. I was like, oh, wait, it's $40 and free shipping? Shit. Okay, sis. Do it. Do your big one. I do your big one. I do it. I do it. I do your big one. I do your big one. I do your big one. Yes, I was excited. I was like, whoa, okay. And I have a beautiful gift. If I was on camera, I would show y'all, but I'm not. Why? Because I was lazy. No, I wasn't lazy. I just didn't get myself in order. I was letting my hair dry and it looks crazy. So I was like, I'm not jumping on this morning. I intended on it, but and then there's that. The road is paved with good intentions, ain't it? All right, so let's get into today's show. So today I'm going to use somebody as an example. I launched, y'all. I launched my book. I've been talking about I'm launching, I'm getting it together. I'm getting it together. It is finally together. If you follow me on Instagram, my post where I am speaking about my book, I asked you all to DM me not DM me, to comment the word prompt. And that is going to send you a free prompt. And I'm going to do a free prompt once a week. A free prompt once a week is going to be the same prompt, and it is something that you can use over and over and over again. But I had put that in there so that for the people who have a problem going live, and I know because when I'm speaking to everyone always say, they struggle going live. They struggle with what to say. They don't know what to do if anybody is in the room. They don't know if it's going to be engaging or entertaining or whatever. And so I created the first prompt. I wanted something that could be used. I wanted something that can be repurposed. I wanted something that you can actually start putting into action today, and start applying to your business, right? And so this prompt is one of my free ones, and I said, if you think that this prompt is something that is going to help you, if you think that this prompt gave you something good that you could use immediately, then wait till you see the rest of the book. The rest of the book is based on everything that I think, from what we speak about here and what I know as a common struggle from entrepreneur life. I made sure that I use it in the prompt, and I made sure that the prompts are so detailed and so easy for you to use that you don't even have to worry about I'm not saying the right thing, I'm not inputting the right thing. You ain't got to worry about that because I did all of that for you. So we are going to be talking about that this morning. Has anybody commented the word prompt on my post, and did you get the DM? Let me know in the chat. Ones if you did it. Jules needs to give the Fearless 15 first dibs on tonight's sale. You better speak nice to her. She probably will. Good morning, Miss Tracy. Good morning, Miss Tracy said, good morning, happy Monday. Sorry, I am late to the party. I was deleting some prompts in Chinese. Oh, wow. My chat was hacked. Oh, wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. Good morning, Patricia. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you doing this amazing morning? Yolanda said, yes, I ordered mine, laminated it, and put it in my binder. Hey, let's get it. Let's go. Come on, action takers. Come on. Come on. Let's get moving. This is not the time to play. We are not playing. Let me tell y'all something. Cut it out. Cut it out. Stop playing. I went live. When did I go live? Saturday, Friday. I went live one of them days. And so I did a few examples of some businesses, and I actually was, doing my little commentary because that's who I am and that's what I do. And we actually went through some things, and it was a really good session, a really good session. So if you're going to take your business to the next level and you're going to stop playing small, it is time to do it now. I said, and I said it and I meant it. It is time for y'all to stop making up this excuse. I'm not comfortable going live. I'm not comfortable showing up on social media. I don't know if I could really do this. I really don't know how to work the platform. I really don't know how to do. You in this day and age, you can Google anything, you could YouTube University anything. There's no excuse as to why you don't know how to use a thing. There's no excuse as to why you don't know how to edit a video. Especially since I know I edited videos and I have them live. I have tutorials live on my YouTube. Like, why? We should not have a problem with editing a video. We should not have a problem with creating a carousel. We should not have a problem with creating captions and things like that, because these are things that we talk about every single day. Now, if I'm talking every single day and you're not grabbing anything that I'm saying, now whose fault is that? Now you need to start writing some things down, but we can't use this as an excuse as to why you're not moving forward in your business, because as we can see, the landscape of business right now is on digital platforms. So you also need to be living on a digital platform, and you must also be engaging on a digital platform, because if that's where the action is, it is not going back to newspapers and commercials and all that other stuff. And even if it was going back to newspapers and commercials and all of that stuff, are you even doing that so that you can sell your product? Okay, so we know that ain't happening. So now we know that the digital platform is the thing. So now we need to get busy, right? Because there's people ahead of us they already started taking advantage of this free platform that you get to use, and you get to get in front of all of these people for absolutely free. And we're not taking advantage of it. There is no excuse as to why you're not understanding how to operate a platform. None at all. You could even put it into Chat GPT. Hey, chat, I don't even know how to go live on Instagram. What do you suggest? Or, hey, chat, I want to go on TikTok. Can you give me a tutorial, easy tutorial on how I can go, how I could post on TikTok, or how I could post on Facebook, or how I can grow a community, or how? There's no excuse. None whatsoever. None. And I hope you're not in your feelings. I know I'm a little bit spicy. Don't get in your feelings. Do not get in your feelings. Don't take it personally. I was gonna say don't take it personally, but no, take it personally, because if you feel away, then you may start taking action. Because how long are you going to wait before you decide that you're going to get on a digital platform? How long are you going to wait before you get on something and say, I'm going to, you know what, I got to get out of my own way and I need to do this? How long are you going to wait? You going to wait a month, a week, a month, a year? 2 years, 10 years? How long are you going to use that as an excuse? There's no excuse. There's no excuse. There's no excuse. Somebody put in the chat, no excuses. No excuses in the chat. And while y'all put that in the chat, let me check and see what y'all saying up here. I said the word prompt, but it didn't give me. Oh, you know why, Yolanda? Because I did see yours. You forgot a letter. I forgot which letter it was, but when you put it in there, you forgot a letter. But if you have the opportunity to do it right now, go and type in the word prompt. I changed the prompt. I made it I'm not a little better, but I made it a little more, I won't say deeper because it's not deeper. But I included instructions on how to use it, and I also added some other stuff in there that I think that would hinder somebody from going live. So I tweaked it. That's the word. I tweaked it. So let me know if you get it. Yes, Yolanda, I love hard copy, but of course, digital for cut and paste. Yes, 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 and yes. If you haven't purchased the ebook, you're really missing out. It's a game changer. Listen, y'all better go on ahead and grab that book. Everybody in this room right now, under the sound of my voice, you need to go and grab the book. This is I put it up here, but let me put it in the chat because that's where it needs to be. If you need to know, ooh, no, that is the prompt. If you need to know where the book is, let me grab it. Let me grab the link for y'all. So you could grab it. It is only $20. It is a guide that is going to help you. It's going to be the gift that keeps on giving. This is not going to be a one and done type of thing. This is going to be a gift that keeps on giving. Why? Because you can use this no matter what launch you're doing, what product you're releasing, what you want to talk about on live, what you want to do in your business, how you're going to plan your day. No matter what it is that you have, this is going to help you continuously. This is not a one and done type of thing. Right? You're going to get the value of this book on one prompt. You're going to get the value of my book off the free prompt that I already gave you when you DM me the word prompt. Okay? So let me check and see what's popping in this chat. Let me see. Yes, I'm sneaking on. You better get back to work. No excuses. Stop it. Period. And if you in your feelings right now, you need to get out of them. Or matter of fact, stay there so you can take action. I need you to be in your feelings so you can move. I wouldn't even say get yourself out of your feelings because then that means you're gonna forget about what I said. No, stay in your feelings and let that cause you to move. Okay? Stay in your feelings and let it cause you to move. Excuses has no place in entrepreneurship. Period. Take the emotions out of business. Speak the truth. Come on. Let's go. Y'all got it. Y'all in here with it. Let's go. The ebook is fire. Hey, thank you. Nikki literally gives you the prompts. You just have to plug in your info, period. And let me tell you something. When I went live, I gave more detail and I gave I'm like, I know you're going to just give your basic information, but don't just give your basic information. You need to go a little bit deeper. You need to go into who you're serving. You need to go into if you're struggling, right? Because some people are struggling trying to reach their audience. So that is something that you need to put in the prompt. And this is why sometimes when you're putting your prompts in and you're saying that AI don't work for you or ChatGPT is not giving you the answers that you want or it's not deep or detailed enough, it's because you're not putting the right information in. And so the prompts that I crafted for you all is so that I made sure that areas that I think that is going to be of struggle or whatever, they're included. Okay. Let me see more details. Let's see. I was trying to put the link in and said no ma'am. Oh, you know what? I gotta go into YouTube and moderate you. And then you'll be able to put a link in. Order. Thank you, coach. Thank you so much. Listen, everybody in this room should have purchased the book today. It is $19.99 and you can start working on it today. And if you're still stuck and you don't know, I sound kind of like an infomercial, but listen, I have a goal and I have a goal for y'all. And so since I have goals for all of us, things have to happen and things need to start changing and things need to start moving. So let me share with y'all my screen real fast. And I'm just going to show you where it's at. Because I forgot who asked, who said they didn't know exactly where it was. And so let me show you. All right. So if you go to my website, all you have to do is go right here to ebooks. It's going to be the first book you see. Click it and get it. And that's it. That's all you have to do. Y'all see the screen, right? Let me make it where it's just the screen. Here's the book right here. That's all you have to do. Good morning, Miss Lois. Good morning. I'm blessed. Yes, and yes. I haven't read it all, but all the prompts but are all the prompts to be used in 1, 2, 3 order? No, you can use it in any way you want. I created them to be buildable, but you don't have to use it that way. You can use it for whatever you need it for. You know what I'm saying? So you may not need the first prompt, but you want the second prompt. Then go on right on ahead and use the second prompt. Well, at least for the first okay, so the clarity one, and I have this in 4 chapters. So the clarity one, yes, right? The clarity one, yes. I have it that way so that you can build on, excuse me, let me put me back up here just in case. Y'all hear me, right? I have it that way in the clarity one so that you can build up to who you are, who you serve, and how you're going to speak to your audience and engage with your audience. That is why I built up chapter 1 in that way, right? Everything else, again, you can use it to be buildable, or you can use whatever you need. Now, you take the prompt responses that you did from chapter 1 and you're going to plug and play that to chapter 2, right? See, people make prompt guides and they're not as detailed as I am. And I did it because this is the way I think that people learn. And this is the way that I think, and this is the way that I think people learn. And this is the way that I use Chat GPT. So I use my experience and how I like to get my answers from Chat GPT, and I created a whole prompt for you all. Right? So I created clarity is the first chapter. You're going to be able to use all of that information. Like I said, grab your responses. And if you find the responses and they sound good and they like, oh yeah, they resonating with me. They talking to me. They talking my language. Save the prompts and not save it in Chat GPT. Put it in a folder so that you can come back and make reference to these things. Right? So if you got, I know Miss Kim says she got her tagline. So if you know that you got your tagline, don't just leave it there and then you got to try to find it because, I forgot what it was. No, don't just leave it there. Put it in a folder somewhere where you're going to find it with your company's information, right? Your company's brand guide. You want to make sure that you keep all of that together. So if anything should happen, or if anybody else has to do something for you and you're not there, they know how to continue with what it is that you want to say. They know how to relay a message that you will want to say in your tone. They know how to follow your guide, your instruction, right? Because you created something like that. Okay. So let me see what I have in here. Start the prompts wherever you are in your business. You can jump around based on your needs. Yep. You sure can. And listen, the more detailed you are, the better it's going to be. So if if you're struggling with engaging with your customers, or you don't know where they are, make sure you put that in there. Say, this is my company, this is what I do, this is who I serve, but I'm having a problem reaching this audience. This is the type of stuff that I'm posting. This is the type of stuff that I'm selling. This is the type, like, if you go into it like that, you're going to get such good responses that fits your brand, and not just any generic business response that is going to give you. Because most prompts out here is going to give you generic responses. And that's why I created space for you to plug and play your information in it. I save all of mine in my Google Drive. There's also a Google extension that allows you to put your chats in a color-coded folder. Come on, folders. I gotta get organized like y'all. I just be printing it out and putting it in a real folder. But I need to get organized like y'all. I really, truly do. All right. So, since I am promoting my book, right, and I want everybody to go and grab it, I am going to share the new prompt that I have when you put the word prompt into when you put the prompt into comments, it's going to give you a new prompt. The new prompt is going to give you instruction. It's going to give you the prompt. It's going to give you suggestions. It's going to, it's really good. Okay. That's an ebook in itself, the first prompt. Okay. And you get the one for today. You'll see 2 pages. There's 2 pages. and you're going to have a bunch of information in there that you can use. It's worth the book already. Okay. So I would love to have someone join me on live. Again, you don't have to turn on your camera. All you have to do is use your voice. It's easier for me to have you on with me because I can listen to you in real time and I can ask you questions and I don't have to wait for the chat to show up, right? So if somebody would like to join me real fast, jump on. And let me tell y'all something. Make sure y'all get the membership because I am going to be doing this a lot, especially since I am not launching. The book is launched. I am going to be going into the prompts a lot. And so if you would like for me to use you as an example and help me to walk you through and talk you through a prompt, I suggest that you purchase one of our memberships, and the two lowest priced memberships. That's all you have to do in order for you to join me on this live. But who would like to join me now and let me use them as an example to use this prompt? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Somebody who is unclear, somebody who's uncomfortable going live and would like for me to talk you through going live. Say I would, say me or something like that. Say me or something like that. I didn't know that about extensions on Google for Chat GPT. I use the project section in the chat. Oh yeah, that's good too. That's good too. Hit the like button, please, and thank you. Yes, I hit the like button. I hit the like button. I hit the like, hit the like, hit the like button. I hit the like button. I hit the like button. I hit the like, hit the like, hit the like button. All right, so is anybody joining me or no? Because if not, I would just grab somebody from out of here who I could do Martini. Martini, you still in here? If Martini is in here, she said, and if no one wants to join, I'll join, but I'll go live. Listen, we can still do it. If Martini or Miss Anita, are y'all in here? Miss Martini or Miss Anita, if any one of y'all are in here, I would love for you to join me. If not, okay, so Martini, are you available to speak on live? Because Martini has first of all, she's part of Team Sophisticated Harmony. So, of course, I got to take care of my people first. Got to take care of my people first. So, Miss Martini and Miss Anita has such beautiful brands, such a beautiful story. I know that Martini struggles going live, and I know she would be amazing going live, but this is going to help her to create the script or create an outline for her. Okay, so Martini's website, excuse me, y'all. Okay, so Martini's website is live, y'all. So if you would like to purchase from her too, her website went live yesterday. So everything looks amazing. The pictures are beautiful. The images are amazing. Everything on her website is gorgeous. The aesthetic is gorgeous. The product, the product photography is amazing, and her imagery is absolutely amazing. She takes you out of this world, out of this world. So Martini, I put the link in the chat. Just grab that and just join me. And you don't have to be on camera. I just need to hear you. You don't have to be on camera. Let me share her. Yes, it is up and ready. Let me show y'all what her website looks like. Oh my goodness, so beautiful. It is such a pretty website. All right, y'all. So let me share her website. Martini, get your butt up here. Click the link. All right, I'm not sharing my screen. 1 second. Tell me if you can see my screen, y'all. Can you see my screen? One's in the chat if you can see my screen. Martini, can you see the link that I put in the chat? All right, so this is Mawamo, and this is Martini's beautiful website. Okay, and so here you have her images. Oh my gosh, I just absolutely love it. She's giving Lisa Bonet to me. Okay, and just the way she speaks, and she speaks about the brand, you automatically have a story in your head because that's how she does it, right? So she has rooted in harmony of contrast. Moamo is where earthy luxury meets intentional self-care. Inspired by the duality of desert oasis and lush tropical retreats, our products are designed to transform your space into a sanctuary. More than a brand, Moamo is an experience, a sensory journey of warmth, depth, and modern simplicity for those who embrace both the beauty and the boldness within. And for y'all who don't know, Moamo is all about duality. Okay, so look how beautiful this is. Look how beautiful this is. Y'all better go. Y'all better find a union member. Y'all better go get you one of these. Y'all better go get you one of these. Look at this. How beautiful. Look how pretty this is. Listen. This is the Muse collection. Got me. Okay, look at this. Look how pretty the images are. Look. Isn't that beautiful? So, did I click it? And this is the Paradise collection. Is it coming? Uh-uh. Oh, I gotta click this. Look how gorgeous. Don't you can't you just smell it through the screen? Great job, Martini. It looks so beautiful. So beautiful. All right, so let me take that off. Bring you up, Martini. Martini's in the building. Hey, Martini.
Hey, Nikki.
How's it going?
Good. How you doing this morning? Hi, everybody.
You know, I'm living the dream. I am living the dream.
I'm trying to get like you.
You know that's right. All right, so what I'm going to do is I am going to use my going live guide because I know that you don't want to go live. Not that you can't.
You know that is not my favorite place to be.
Right. So since we know that, we are going to figure out a way that is going to feel most authentic to you.
Okay.
And okay, wait, my screen didn't switch, so let me stop sharing that one and share the right one. All right, y'all, you know I'm gonna need y'all to tell me if y'all could see my screen. Martina, you can see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, so I am going to ask you some questions, and some of them and most of them I probably already know, but I want you to tell me, right?
Okay.
So I had switched up this prompt, and I started it out where I struggle going live because that wasn't part of the original prompt. And so this is where a lot of people, this is why they don't go live because they struggle with something. So what's your reason why you don't go live?
Um. mm, Honestly, I just don't like it. But if I mean, I guess business wise, I don't know. It makes me feel like a little vulnerable. I guess.
Okay.
But the honest answer is just I just don't like it.
Okay. Okay. I struggle going live because I feel vulnerable. Is that
Yeah.
it?
Yeah. Or I don't know what to say. Yeah, I mean, it could be a couple of reasons. It does make me feel vulnerable.
Uh-huh.
I don't really know what to talk about
Uh-huh.
that would be engaging. Um, so yeah, that will be the answer. Thank you, sis Kim. Me too, Miss Anita.
Keep on engaging while I'm typing.
Because we know you don't like silence, Nikki. So
You know that's right. I'm like, well, what are we? Why are we quiet?
right. So let me look in the chat and see what's happening.
Like, why am I in the room with people and ain't nobody talking? Okay. I'm
Silence
going
is
live on.
golden.
Say it again.
Silence is golden.
When you by yourself and in your house with your kids, you gotta be crazy. But when you're in a room with people who's supposed to be speaking about something, I need something to be said. Okay, so what platform?
Instagram. That would be my platform of choice.
Okay, so I am going live on Instagram and I want help creating an outline that feels natural, aligned, and true to my personality, not robotic or forced. Here's what I want to talk about. What do you want to talk about? You want to talk about your launch? You want to talk about your products? You want to talk about the new collections? What do you want to talk about?
Um, I guess, I guess, yeah. Well, I guess an introduction. I guess a thorough introduction into Moamo, introducing everyone to Moamo, the meaning, and I guess how it's gonna, what they can expect, how it's gonna grow out and expand.
Okay, her company, Moamo, which okay, so I have it in here. Her brand is all about, so don't worry about it. Her company, Moamo, is a home. What is it? Tell me what it is. What kind of company? She
Oh, it's a Moamo is a home fragrance. It's an immersive home fragrance bath and body brand.
immersive. Come on.
That's what it is.
And I spelled it wrong, but it'll fix it. Hold on.
They'll fix
Home fragrance and what?
and bath and body brand.
Okay. The goal for your live is to what?
Inform and engage. Inform, engage, invite. Maybe that's
You better come on with your poetic self. Inform, engage, and invite my audience into my world,
yes.
Oasis,
Until their oasis, because it's not mine. I want them to
into
have it.
okay, into their Oasis. Okay, my brand is all about, and you
My
just tell
brand
me what your brand is about, who you speak to.
my brand is about creating spaces or helping my consumers create spaces where they feel seen and heard no
Not
matter.
your consumers.
Yes, are the muses, should I use a different term? Do they not want to be
Helping
consumers?
my audience. Yeah,
Oh,
because
okay.
yeah.
I'm like, do they not want to be consumers? What's the
What do you want me to use, Nikki?
wait, where are we going with this?
All right, so my brand is all about helping my audience.
Create spaces where they feel seen and heard through the art of fragrance and storytelling.
Okay. My personality is
My personality is um introvertedly extroverted.
um I want to feel, what do you want to feel? You want to feel confident, calm, connected, like you're talking to a friend. How do you want to feel when you're going live?
I want to feel familiar.
I want to feel familiar to my audience and to myself. Okay, the thing that holds me back when the thing that stopped me from going live is
Um, I'm not gonna say what I just thought. Okay.
you can say whatever you want to say, whatever you really feel, say it. That's the only way
lack
we're gonna get real results.
lack of desire to do so.
Okay, lack of desire to do so. I like to speak through my products and storytelling, but I don't want to necessarily do it live. Right?
Yes. That look at you, Nikki, knowing me like a book, because that
I
is
told you I could probably do it myself. All right, so let's generate this. Uh-uh. What are we doing here? All right, let me take it off of here. And then we are going to try it again. Uh-huh. Let's do it on another page. So if I challenged you to go live today, would you be able to do it?
yes, I can go live today.
What? Yes. Because we got a whole new website that we got to talk about.
I can do that.
We have a whole
I'm
new
not afraid
website.
to go live. I just don't like it, so I can do it.
And you are amazing when you're speaking. Like, people actually get to really feel your energy. And that's a
Thank
good
you.
thing.
They just be trying to be all in my business, but I'm gonna go live.
They're not trying to be all up in your business,
I'm gonna go live. Yes, I can go live today. That's not a problem.
girl. So tell everyone about your oasis while we're waiting for my response, because I don't know why it's taking so long. But tell everybody about the oasis and the duality of your muses and of
Uh,
Moamo.
you mean like why it was started, or
Yep. Yep.
um? So I mean, honestly, it was started kind of like out of just like grief, almost desperation in a sense to create something and love to honor my kids and to really help me navigate a time where I felt like I was struggling with a lot.
Hmm.
And it made me feel as though, like, how can I put it? It made me feel not that I wasn't good enough in a season of struggle, but I felt unseen.
Okay.
So I felt unseen. And so I wanted to create something that would honor the modern woman that's, wearing all the hats, to say it's okay to be.
Not okay. Am I? Hello? Can y'all hear me still? Put ones in the chat if y'all can hear me. I think I dropped off.
Oh yeah, I don't see. Well, no,
Oh,
I
no, no, no.
can't.
I hear you. Okay.
Okay,
No, no, no. Because if I can hear you, then we good.
okay.
Okay.
Because
Because I'm like, wait a minute. What happened? Where we go?
what are people?
Right.
Um,
We're the people. Why nobody talking to me?
mm, but I mean, it was really just created to create a safe space for people to feel seen, no matter what portion of their life they were traversing through. So if you're happy, if you're on an upward spiral, celebrate your wins. If you're not feeling so great about something, that's okay too, and still treat yourself because you deserve it.
Mm,
um and no one part of you is any less valuable than the next.
I think you're going out. Hello, y'all. No, nope, I still see me. All right, Martini, where you go?
Oh, can you hear me,
There you
Nikki?
go. There you go.
Oh, I think what happens is when my phone screen goes off, maybe it
Oh,
kicks me
okay.
out. Because were you guys hearing me?
No, you went out for a second.
Oh, okay. Then I have no idea where I left off, everyone. But
To be seen.
to be seen and heard and valued and loved not only by everyone else but specifically by yourself. So that's what Moamo is about. It's
I
about
love that. And so where did you come up with creating the imagery? Because that is just so gorgeous.
hear
Yep.
me? Can you hear me? Okay.
Nope. Now you back.
Okay. I'm like screen went dark. So for me, I have a love for like editorial photography, high fashion, and I knew and analog photography. So I wanted something a little vintage but still editorial and dreamy but not completely ethereal. And so that's what it was.
Gotcha.
And I wanted to kind of combine kind of like earthy luxury for lack of a better word, right? I wanted people to understand that you can be like grounded and still appreciate like the finer things in life.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to create this editorial artisanal feel.
Come on. You better come on and tell me them pretty words. Okay, so I have your results.
Okay.
Sound like the doctor. Your results are in.
Lay it on me, Doc.
Okay, here we go. All right, so I'm going to share the full screen and I'm about to.
Let me run back to my TV so I can see because it's a little bitty phone.
Uh, all right, so you are my client today, and that's how I put it into Chat GPT so that I can keep my information separate so it doesn't start convoluting. Is that the word? All
Yes.
of the brands that I put in when I'm trying to help someone.
Okay.
So I made sure that I separated it. So are you ready?
I am.
All right, so absolutely, I got you. Y'all already know my Chat GPT is from the Bronx. Um, let's make this live feel aligned with your client's vibe, intimate, intentional, and immersive. We'll lean into her strength of storytelling and help her flow in a way that feels safe and soulful, not salesy or stiff. So here's your simple three-part structure. Your intro. Step into my oasis. Set the mood like she's inviting someone into her space, warm, soft, and intentional. Acknowledge nerves if needed. It makes you feel relatable. And share a heartfelt intro into Moamo and why you started the brand. So you could be setting the mood for being whatever it is that you want to, talk about. If you want to feel warm and serene and calm and peace and all of that, whatever you need to do to set the tone for the room, then you can do that. So you have your live going, and while you're setting the tone and waiting for people to come in, you're going to be setting up your space. And you can even be talking through, I like to, set my space with all the things you like to set your space with.
Okay.
Right. So that way you're not looking into the phone and then waiting for people to come in and thrown off because of the numbers. Right. Or you're not thrown off because people walking in or not walking in. Right. So now we're going to talk about your content. Talk about how fragrance connects to feeling seen, heard, and held. And your fragrances has such beautiful descriptions. They're very uh detailed, and you can visualize everything that you're saying. So by you just starting out letting everybody know how it connects, the storytelling aspect is going to bring that all together, right?
Okay.
And you're going to feel comfortable in your space because this is what you know, right?
Right.
You're going to showcase one or two key products. We're going to talk about the fragrance. We're probably going to talk about the candles and the body butters, or one or the other. And then you can weave in stories, how are they made, the inspiration behind the scents. You can talk about the customer feedback or your own rituals, what you like to do, and what do you like to do to feel seen and heard, or create your own oasis.
Okay.
And then your call to action, Take this with you. Invite viewers to explore the site or featured product. You could also give them a discount or whatever. Encourage them to create their own ritual, or you can even ask them in the chat. If you got people in the room, like, now think, if you don't have people in the room, you don't want to start asking questions nobody's going to answer, right? So
Right.
you're going to say, you're going to talk about your ritual, and this is what I like to do. But if you do have people in the room and they say, you can ask them, hey, I would really like to know, what kind of rituals do you do? Do you like to, you know, run a bath and light your candles? Do you like to sit and meditate? What are the things that you like to do? So you can ask your audience this, but if your audience doesn't respond, you can go into, when I like to feel peaceful, this is what I like to do. Or when I feel this way, I like to do this. That way, if nobody responds, you're not dependent on them to, respond to you. And like, I'm just waiting for your answer. What do you have? What do you have? So it gives you room to be you, and it gives you room to stay comfortable.
Okay.
All right. So mention replay viewers. If you're watching this later, I still want to hear how you create your own oasis. So you can say, if you're watching the replay, please post below, what's your oasis, what you like to do. It gives you
Okay.
an intro. You don't necessarily have to stick to this, but this is just to give you an idea, because sometimes we get stuck, like, I don't know what the words are. And even when as soon as you press live, that's where we get lost, right? We just lose all the words. We don't know what we want to say, and we like, I don't know how I sound. And so we let that start, getting into our head. So
Yeah.
here's a break the ice. Hi friend, or you hi muse. That's what you call them. Oh, I should have put that in the thing. Welcome to my little corner of calm. I'll be honest, going live isn't always easy for me, but I believe in the power of scent, story, and space so much that I wanted to share this moment with you. Whether you're here live or catching the replay, thank you for being here. I'm Martini, founder of Moamo, and I create immersive fragrance experiences to help you feel seen and help. Oh, I meant to put heard, right? Seen and heard in your space.
Yeah. I like
Okay.
that.
And so that sets the tone. And so this is the three ways that it gives you ways that you can engage even if they're quiet. So let me know in your head. If you could bottle up a feeling right now, what would it be? And then you can ask them to, post that in the chat. If not, you can do it yourself, right?
Okay.
Picture your dream wind down routine. What's the vibe? So you could do story time prompts. This scent was inspired by, and you could just go on ahead and tell a story about the prompt. You don't need to engage with people if they're not there, right? So if you went live and you say nobody showed up, remember, everybody lives in the replay. All of the views and everything else is going to come from the replay, not so much the live. Yes, it's nerve wracking to do the live, but everything lives in the replay.
Okay.
So you
So
still
the
want
replay, Matt, the replay is kind of it's the content that sticks, but
yes.
the live is what's drawing them in to watch the.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's the live is going to bring them in for that moment, but if they want to come back to it, they'll be able to. Or if somebody missed you, they'll be able to see it. You know what I mean? So that's where you're going to get all the action in the replay.
Okay.
So that's why I say don't wait until I'm waiting for everybody to get into the room, or I'm waiting for everybody to do this, because when people are watching the replay, they don't know that. They're just watching you like a video. And you don't
Okay.
want to lose them saying you waiting 5 minutes for people to join the room because they done left.
Okay. Because I've already lost their attention.
Right. Because they like, I'm not waiting 5 minutes. When are the people coming in the room? And that's all they hear you saying. I'm waiting, I'm waiting, I'm waiting. They're gone.
Everybody was talking, I'm waiting for people to come in. I just set my phone down and come back when I think the people didn't arrive. Like, I got other stuff to do, but I'm not gonna click off because I'm
Right.
here. But
Right. But
I'm not
this
gonna
is
sit here.
right. But
Okay.
most people ain't gonna do that. Because I'm telling you right now, if I'm waiting for you, I'm waiting for the people to get in the room. Bye. I left.
Well, see, I only hop on people live with intention. So I feel like I'm here for the views, to give them the views and give them the hours that they need.
Right.
So I'm gonna walk off. So my thinking is non-conventional when it comes to social media anyways.
Right.
So I think that's where a lot of my pushback comes in for wanting to
Mm,
participate in these things that have been designed for us to do in order to do well.
right.
Um, but no, I will go live today. It will probably be this later this evening.
Hmm.
But I will go live. I'll create a post and post it informing people that I will go live. And
You
then
must already know you must already know your coach.
look, I'm like, I already know. There's steps. There's steps. We just
Right?
don't pop on live if we can help it. Um, so I will prep the crowd first, and let them know that I'll be going live, and
Yes.
um, and all the details will be there. I have to figure out the timing because I have some things going on today, but I will figure out the timing. I can do it.
Okay. Okay. All right. And so you can do through screen sensory moments, and you do that very well with your storytelling. You do that very well with your descriptions. And all you have to do is just, you can even do something like close your eyes for a second and then you paint the picture for them. I don't have to tell you a story. This is not going to give a Chat GPT is not going to give a good story the way you're going to give it, because your stories are dynamic. So this is not going to give you what you want. Again, you could plug and play the way you would do it, but it's definitely not going to give what you're going to give.
Okay.
And so if nobody joins, it also gives you a save. You know what I'm saying? So if nobody joins, you just have a conversation. And I wouldn't say this, I would just keep talking. You know what I'm saying? I would not say, oh, well, nobody is watching. So if you're watching the replay, I would just have the conversation as if they're still sitting there.
Okay.
And then you have your ways to close. Thank you for spending a few moments with me today. I hope something I said help you pause, breathe, and think about how you create more peace in your space. If you're watching the replay, I still love to know what you'd bottle up today. You can visit Mawamo.com to shop the full experience, or DM me if you want help finding your perfect ritual. And so it says it's gentle, soulful, and action oriented. And so it gives you ways. This is different things that I added. It gives you ways to promote the live, and that's it. Like, that's the free prompt that I shared with everyone to go live. So what do you think about that? Was that helpful for you to make you feel more comfortable going live?
It was. It was. It gives me a clear outline, and so I don't have to overthink it.
Right, right. And then also, like, you already know your scents and your product. You could just, if nobody's there, it's easy for you to go right into how you created this product, who the muse is, right? I want to introduce you to the muses circle. The muses are blah 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 blah. They enjoy, like, you just gone ahead and tell your story if nobody's in the room.
Okay.
So we
I
have
can do
some
that.
comments for you in the chat. Let's see. Let's
Okay.
see. Latrice says she loves how she titles her top, middle, and bottom as head, heart, and soul.
Thank you, Miss Latree.
You probably need to trademark it. No. The imagery is amazing. That's from Jules.
Thank you, Coach Jewel.
And she said, come on, editorial.
Hey,
Push Classic Collection says, okay, love it.
thank you.
Look, they call me Dr. Nikki.
Hey, Dr. Spicy Nikki.
Dr. Spicy Nikki. Light a candle while storytelling. Fire.
Yes, thank
Martini
you, Kimberly.
Martini nailed it with her website.
Thank you, Coach Chantel.
Relatable content after cleaning, lighting a candle, engaging by asking others, reset style. Oh, that's
Okay.
Kim from New York.
Thank you, Kim from New York, with the ideas. I appreciate you.
Okay. Martini, you have a soothing voice. You can tap into that a lot more.
Thank you.
Right mind goes blank like a freshly wiped dry erase board,
Mm,
Melly Mel
I'm,
said.
I'm telling you.
We're gonna get you together. I know how it feels. I seriously know how it feels, and that's why I created the prompt to do that. Jules got a question for you before you go.
Okay.
There you go. You can see it on the screen.
Ingenue. Ingenue. So it's would be kind of like a more youthful version of a muse. So she's the inquisitive parts of you, your younger, your more youthful parts. She's inquisitive, but not naive. So
Oh,
she's the
no, not
part of
naive.
you that's growing and that's into discovery, but hasn't fully understood who she is yet.
Jules said, "Okay, I ordered one of her."
You're gonna love it.
Okay, I ordered one of her. All right. So now, how did you feel? Do you think that that free prompt was worth you, like something that you could apply today and worth $20? Turn your phone on, girl. Turn your phone on.
You know it. It blacked out. It blacked out. It blacked out. Um, I definitely think it was worth the $20. It because it allows you to dive a little deeper once you start to get in there and you understand what you need to put in to get the results that you want.
Mm-hmm.
One prompt can kind of send you down a rabbit hole
Correct.
of learning how to tweak your prompts to get better results.
Right. Because you can definitely put more of your language into that prompt.
And yes, and depending on your results, um, Chat GPT will start to tell you if it has enough information.
Mm-hmm.
So if
Mm-hmm.
it's not giving you what you want, then maybe I'll tweak this word. Maybe I'll add a little bit more of this. So for me, I mean, and I've learned how to navigate Chat GPT
Mm-hmm.
a lot from through your first ebook.
Hey.
But so yes, I definitely think people, people are selling one prompt for 20, $30
Mm-hmm.
because they understand the value that they're giving you once they unlock those parts of your mind.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, y'all better go buy this book. Y'all can
Y'all
go
better
buy
go
this.
get, y'all better go. Thank a union member though.
Right, you can go buy this prompt for $20.
Okay. And this prompt that I just did is free.
Cash Apper.
This prompt that I just did is free. You get the instructions, you get the tweaks, you get all of that. It's a free prompt. That's not even getting the book, just
I'm
to
with
help you
Coach
go live.
Jules. Coach Jules said it's the intro price.
Yeah, she sure did.
Hmm.
She sure did. Yes, she did.
Today's price is not tomorrow's price. You never know when it's going to go up.
Never, 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 never.
But no, it was definitely worth it. And I don't know. I would just say go get it because I mean I have you as my coach.
That's right.
So I have the joy of bouncing ideas off you more often than some would probably right now.
Absolutely.
Um,
Because you already know that can't nobody pick my brain though.
I'm not trying to pick your brain. Can I bounce an idea? Can I brainstorm with you? Um, but yeah, so I definitely think it's worth it. It's worth the value. You're definitely giving people more than their fair share
Yeah.
for what you're asking for in return.
I appreciate you, Martini. Thank you so much for jumping up here with me.
You're welcome.
And
Thank you.
you're welcome. Tell everybody where to find you one more time.
You guys can find.
Martini, turn the phone back on.
I be trying. I was just looking at the phone. The phone was on, and soon as I started talking, it just shut off. It's a hater. It's a hater. You can find Moamo and the Muses at www.moamo.com, or you can follow us and engage at Moamo Candle Co. on Instagram.
Yes. And approximately what time do you think you're going to be going live tonight? Well, don't go live at 7. Wait, 8. Jules going
Wait,
live at one of
cause
them
y'all going
times.
live. Okay, then maybe I'll go live tomorrow.
No, no,
No,
no,
yeah,
no.
because I'm not gonna be home. By the time I get home, you guys will be
On.
live. Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. So tomorrow, now
Yeah.
you could do a definitive time for tomorrow, right?
Yeah, I can do a definitive time for tomorrow. So tomorrow I will go live at because our meeting is Wednesday, right?
Yes, we're
Okay,
Wednesday now.
okay. So tomorrow I will go live at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I don't know if I said Pacific right, you guys. So
I think you did.
okay,
I
great.
think it's right. You're right.
So that's tomorrow.
All right, tomorrow at 5 Pacific, which is 8 for us and 7 for Central.
Central. Yes.
So make sure you are there. The flyer will go out and I will definitely share it. And if you see the flyer, or if you see, not if you see the flyer, when you see Martini post the flyer, please share it on your stories. Please share it on your stories. It's the only way that we grow. We are a community that believes in collaboration and not competition. So make sure if you see your sister's post, share it. Share it. And she has a beautiful website. So if y'all have not yet gone ahead and made your purchase, go on ahead and make your purchase. And again, Martini, thank you so much for rocking with me this morning.
You know I'm gonna rock with you until the wheels fall off, Nikki.
You know
So
that's right.
thank you for having me and thank y'all for giving me space to
Thank you
share.
so much. And I appreciate you sharing with me so I could use you as an example.
I know you always be trying to example me. I don't, but
Always.
I'm here for it.
Always. All right, Martini. Have a great day. Turn your phone on.
I did. Hold on. I'm back. Nope. Now I'm leaving. Okay. Talk to you later.
We'll see you later. All right, everyone. I hope that you enjoyed today. And again, I tweaked the free prompt. And again, like I said, I'm going to be talking about it. Why I'm going to talk about it? Because I want y'all to be different. I want y'all to do different. I want y'all to start living life differently from what you did last year, the year before, and the year before that, especially if you wasn't growing and thriving, especially if you was living in your little hermit shell and you was not coming out to do anything because you were making excuses. Okay. So this is not that year. This is not that time. This is the time for you to become alive. And this is the time for everybody, the world, to see what you have. So with that being said, make sure that if you're not yet subscribed to my channel, go on ahead and subscribe, turn on your notifications bell so that you can be notified when we go live. I am live Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let me know if you got value from this. If you got value from this, put value in the chat. If you got value from the prompt, say value in the chat. You can follow me on all social media. I am Bubble Babes, Babez University everywhere. Or you can also go to bubblebabesuniversity.com. Join the community. It is free to join, absolutely free to join the community. If you are not a member, sign up. If you are, sign in. And if you like to get my free prompt that I just gave, make sure that you go to my last post and comment prompt, or any post. I think it should work on any post, but comment prompt and you will be able to get the post with the instructions and with the tips as well. So with that being said, all right, we got a bunch of value in the chat. Hey, let's get it. Let's go, y'all. Let's get it. Let's go. So with that being said, I appreciate y'all for rocking with me, and y'all have an amazing day, an amazing week. Crush these goals. Do what you gotta do. Don't play small. All of that. So with that being said, everybody, thank you so much for rocking with me this morning and every morning, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all.